That's not where I was. Memory. This is where things get interesting. So we're going to look at scan first. So this is the scan knob. It plucks things out of the ether magically with its magic powers. And there is a switch on the back so you can set it to manual, but right away we'll start with auto. And what it does, it basically like gets little samples of you playing throughout, you know, the past few minutes, depending on how kind of much it's on or off, and plays it back randomly. So I'm going to clear the memory by just pressing those two. That clears the memory, and then just set it quite low. And if you want to play for us. That's pretty cool, actually. And then we can start to break the world a little bit more. So it gets quite kind of experimentally, especially once you start pushing it. But what we found was that if you kind of have the level down quite a bit, you can kind of just sprinkle in little bits and bobs. So the other option we have is manual. As you can see with this very helpful diagram to help me explain it, you can kind of choose as and where you pick the kind of information from, depending on where the scan knob is. Manual. The ideas thing on this one is it's basically what we've just been doing, is having it automatic and kind of having it scan through weirdly, getting like little snippets, and then on manual, which is what we've just done to get a pre-delayed delay. It's intermission time.
Do you want to go grab a cup of coffee?
Yeah, it's got an intermission, so I can just do this.
And we're back.
Right, okay. Classic intermission. We made it. So now we're looking at spread, which is quite similar to the manual version of scan. It just kind of adds a second delay in straight after the first one. So you've got your normal echo, and then you can add like a second. Again, in space echo terms, because that's how we speak, it's like having multi-head settings.
That's like a post-delay delay.
It's a post-delay delay.
That's so nice.
you that kind of versatility where you can just have a subtle, nice, like multi-echo.
Yeah.
Or you can go like all out, all the way to, I think it goes up to a minute.
Well, I guess that's a similar concept to the sound on Soundheads on a 301.
It's like, you can just play with it and see what kind of happens.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's hard to time it perfectly, but it's, you know,
Yeah.
the concept is there.
It's
So
just
go ahead, do what you can. You know.
In this diagram, you got multi-tap up to about a third, and then parallel moments. So parallel moments is like how they talk about you being able to play in two places at once. So if I set it over here, you should be able to play, and when that comes back around, you can play on top of it. Oh, there you are.
There I am.
So this repeats once and then it's gone, sort of thing. So it is kind of for very quickly kind of jotting ideas down.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
And then the collection is where you can really start messing with a full 3-minute memory of songwriting, basically.
On repeat.
Here's some ideas for it. We've kind of looked at these as well. This is your shorter, like multi delays, and this is like the longer, kind of playing with yourself, playing along with yourself. Which is what we were just doing. So collect. Here we go.
You absolutely need fingernails for this.
Oh, it's a 3-minute memory, which is locked into a 3-minute memory, but you can just keep kind of building on top of it. So whatever you play will just keep looping and looping and looping. So this is the cool little analogy. So usually with collect off, they all just fall off the conveyor belt. But otherwise, they just keep going and just keep going and going and going. Okay,
Okay, we've got 3 minutes.
so we've got 3 minutes. So now you can play along.
Okay, I think it's cycled again though.
Okay, so now it's cycled again. We can start messing with effects and stuff. So we're back at modify. So we can start playing with, say, like even like a filter, so like B2.
Oh yeah. That is so nice.
How cool is that?
I've always loved the sound of that. You can do it on a 301 as well with the sound of the sound head, where you drop the repeat rate after you've recorded it.
Fully DJ mode.
What DJ mode?
How many people that watch this are DJs and we've just offended? Let's go with the tape echo. So you got all sorts of wobbliness.
No way. That's awesome. That's really cool.
I don't know what happens if you do this. Just making it weird. With the feed on out, you can have that in or out at the minute, but as soon as you turn that to feed, what it does is records any changes you make. So this is what I was saying about feed. It goes kind of back into it. Bye bye song, it's gone. And then we can put feed on, and actually I need to turn collect off, else it will just keep going crazy. Boop. So now the echoes feed back into the input essentially, and then kind of keep cycling and decaying throughout the pedal.
Oh, I love that setting so much.
So you can hear it like, even with the repeats aren't on max or anything, but it just keeps feeding it back. Have you set it all the way up it? It gets very kind of robotic.
Yeah, it's metallic almost like.
And that's like, so if we want to combine multiple things.
Wait, what? Oh, no way.
so that's combining everything. We've got feed going on, we've got some modification, we've got the spread doing like a pre-delay, and then we've got scan just like looking through and just picking out random moments.
This is so cool.
And literally, so at the start of this video, we were like, the scan feature scares me. I don't understand it. I don't know how I would use it. and then just working through the steps in the manual and working through like the steps that we've done of just it speaks for itself.
Yeah.
So that's the habit.
That is the habit.
What were your thoughts about it generally?
Completely blown away. And that's obviously, that sounds like, you know, I think we went in feeling just unsure of how we would come out and maybe a bit overwhelmed, but honestly that manual is written so well that it's so easy to go through that, and everything you said to me has made sense, and we're just completely blown away by the sound of it. Yeah
Yeah,
dreamy, trippy, fun.